Meditation is a practice. It is a practice that is greatly misunderstood and veers many people away. But the truth of meditation is simple. Meditation is simply a practice of being present, of noticing what is here now. In our daily life, we generally live in the mind space, in our thoughts, thinking of this and that, being distracted with what's coming next, opinions, beliefs, fears. All of these things are distracting us each and every moment from what is actually here now. So as we come to our meditation practice, we simply allow an open space to explore and find what is here. We do not stop our thoughts. We simply transition our awareness from the thought space to the body, to what is here, the sounds that surround us, the rise and fall of the chest with our breath, noticing the body relax as we sit, feeling the calm that washes over us as we begin to rest. And in this resting, we discover a silence at first that the mind will try to take us from. It will try to distract us with all the things that we could or should be doing besides this. It may even try to convince us that there is nothing here, that this is boring, a waste of time. But if we are willing to continue our sit, to be receptive, to listen from within, to explore the empty space, we will find the greatest treasure that can ever be found in any human lifetime. The essence of our true nature is peace, stillness, calm, contentment, compassion, a wave or a current of warm, pure joy, free of all fear. And when we truly make contact within to this true essence of our real self, all that we are not begins to fall away, and we become free of the stress and the strain and the discontent that has kept us in a constant state of suffering. We recognize that all pleasure or satisfaction in this world is temporary, that nothing in the outer world, no thing, can bring even anything close to the infinite, changeless peace and perfection that we already are. This is what we already are. But by living in our thoughts, we have been distracted from it, unaware of it. We may have searched through people, acquiring things, our entire life trying to satiate some feeling inside of being okay, of now being fulfilled. But it simply can never be found in anything in the outer world, because it's all temporary, fleeting, changing, passing. What is within is changeless, consistent, infinite. And once we taste it, we will never again look for anything in the outer world to satisfy us. And as we become comfortable here, we will recognize that that which is within us maintains and sustains us. We cannot see it, we cannot hear it, but we feel it and we know it with certainty. So as we come to our meditation practice, we practice setting the mind aside. We take our attention off of the thoughts and we place it in the present moment with what is happening here now. Noticing, watching. We find silence. We may still notice the thoughts in the background, but they are not running the show. We may notice all the noises surrounding us, but even amidst them, there is a silence inside. As we explore that silence, we find peace. We find contentment. This is the truth that we already are. Enjoy this journey. Let it be a discovery, an exploration. In every moment that we sit, it's as if we empty ourselves out. And as we empty, we are filled full of that which we already are. Even if we don't feel it in the moments while we're sitting in our meditation, it will come. Sometimes it comes 10 minutes later, sometimes an hour later, sometimes the next day, but it does come. So there is no time ever that we sit in meditation that is a waste, because every sit is an emptying out, and in that space we become available to what is. And this is the true purpose of our life. This awakening, this remembering, this recognition, this realization, it changes everything in our life. Everything in our outer world begins to shift as we abide in this space more and more. We lose our fear. We lose the sense of always grasping for or resisting something. Life becomes harmonious, gentle, fulfilling, and we become a benediction to all those we come into contact with, because this essence of that which we truly are brings a calm peace to all those who come into contact with us. We naturally want to serve, to share, and this begins to change all of our relationships. Before, where we were only concerned or centered upon ourselves, now we begin to love deeply. And in this sharing, we are also opened to being loved deeply. Where there was no meaning before in our life, it is now filled full of deep contentment, deep meaning and connection, connection within and connection with others. So come to this practice. Practice your presence. Practice it as often as possible. It can only bring the fruits that you already are. Practicing the presence. Unshakable presence.